Good morning. Good morning. I don't know why, but I wanted to call you guys French toast sticks. Good morning, French toast sticks. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Today's a French toast stick kind of day. Listen. So I'm going through a healing crisis right now. I'm struggling a little bit. I know this is gonna sound weird. Like it's gonna sound embarrassing actually for me. So I met my twin flame recently, right? And I live alone. Well, I'm pretty independent. I'm very independent. I'm an Aries and I don't like people around me. And this man, he's gonna be the death of me. So I'm struggling right now with some things. And it's probably because this is like the next phase of my life. The next phase of my life is to settle down, I think, and to be happy in a connection, in like a full-on committed relationship, right? So I never dated a man ever really that was well off. I've never had a financially secure man. Not on his own. And it's kind of embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say, kind of, because like, girl, have I dated some scrubs? The answer is yes. That's a yes. Okay. So I really have never had a man that could take care of me ever, really. In fact, there was always a guy who was like, what is the saying? Stealing from Peter to pay Paul or something. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what the saying is. But just like every guy I've ever been with, like he was barely getting by. If he was taking from someone else. The only man that I was really with that financially did well for himself was my most recent ex, but he actually was very stingy and never provided for me at all. Didn't take care of me, abused me a lot. And so even though he had money, it wasn't really, he really actually kind of never did. Like there would be times that even though he made like a shit ton, there were times that like that man would be down to like pennies at the end of a work week. So there was really never any financial, like he never really did well, you know? I would say the only person that I've ever been with who did well financially for himself was my ex-husband. And that was only because I was transmuting a lot of pain for him. Like I was a healer and I didn't know it. And so he would come home from like his corporate job and he was the lowest paid guy at his job. He went from the lowest paid man there to the CEO's best friend, starting sister businesses for the boss because he was so trusted and so well liked at work. And it was because I was with him 8.5 years. So it's a long ass time. And I kept clearing his energy, transmuting his energy. And he became like the most powerful person in that corporate gig. So he was the only one that really ever did well financially. And that was because we both worked at it together. So now I have a man on my hands, ladies. So, I've got a man all of a sudden. And I've known him about a month. And we've been talking about a month. We hooked up here at the Airbnb a month ago. And on 2 occasions, he's asked me, he's like, do you need help? Do you need money? And it's like kind of getting to that point where for a roof over my head, it's quite costly around here. And so I am struggling financially a bit. And I told him that, but I hate telling him that. And then I hate admitting that. And then I hate knowing that, like, I think that this is such a divine feminine problem that we've had as women on this planet for so long. Listen, there are a lot of people that judge a woman who wants to be taken care of by a man. First of all, going from hyper independent to letting a man spoil her and make sure that she's safe, provided for, has food in the fridge. Like, that is really difficult, especially coming from me, a girl who was literally homeless a majority of the year last year. Almost all year, I was homeless and living in my car. And I actually found my way into a shelter at one point because my life was just so in shambles financially. So for me to find a man who on his own is well off enough to ask, do you need me to help you? Like, I don't even know what that is. It's scary. And I'm telling you, most people would just be like, shut up and take the money. You need help, admit it. But it's like, there's something more deep. It's a deep wound that a lot of women feel on this planet. And it's like, my ex would be the type that even if he took me out on a date for like the first time in weeks, he would hold that shit over my head. He'd be like, yeah, you're lucky I took you there. Or you're lucky you even have toilet water. You're lucky you have this. You're lucky you have that. And those men, those aren't even men. Okay, first of all, those are fully a grown ass adult babies. Okay? Any man who would, by the grace and mercy of himself, put you up only to knock you down and tell you that you're lucky you even get to like drink clean water. You know what I mean? That is not a man. That is not a man, honey. And so I left him. I broke up with him a couple months ago, and I was doing really well for myself before I met that guy. I was actually very independent, doing very well. My business was it was top notch. I was doing really well. And then I met him, and then all hell broke loose. And so hello, thank you for being here. Um yeah, so all hell broke loose, right? And I was like, okay, I can't keep doing this. Divine feminines, we can't keep doing this. We cannot keep feeling like if a man provides for us, he's somehow going to harm us or abuse us for doing it. Like, not every guy is like that. I don't think. I don't think. I'd like to tell you that I know that for a fact, but I don't. All I know is this man has zero, like, to gain. Zero to gain from giving to me, really. Like, I don't even live with him. I don't even live with him. We only hooked up for 2 nights. And then we're talking as friends and stuff, but it's like there's really nothing for him to even benefit, really. So I don't know. I'm just at this stage where I kind of want to admit that I want it. I want to admit that I kind of like the idea of being spoiled by a man. I don't understand why we get so butthurt when we're about to be provided for. Like, with me, it's just I get that deer in the headlight look, like, wait, why? Why? What are you gonna do it for? Like, what do you want? What do you need? What do you need? You know? Just the worst feeling in the world is to have a guy lord something over your head, like a fucking roof over your head, you know? Like, you'd be nothing without me. You know how many men have told me that over the years? Like, you'd be nothing without me, Jenna. Bitch, you wouldn't even be in my reality breathing my oxygen if it weren't for me manifesting your ass. So go sit down and shut up, you big fucking brown turd. Seriously, there's so many people on this planet that would treat a woman like me with such kindness. And I can't treat anybody with kindness right now because there's so many people who are just those floating turds that don't flush. They did that to me. So now I'm just like, everybody's a turd. Like, I'm like not even kind anymore. I used to be. Can you believe that? Me. I actually used to be nice. It's really weird. Doesn't make sense, but I used to be nice. Most people are like, no, you? Nice? Nah, come on. That's not true, Jenna. But yeah, I used to have like empathy and kindness, and I used to like actually be sweet. And now it's just everybody's a floating turd and they need to get flushed. So here this guy is. He's so cute. Oh my God. Guys, he's he is by far the sexiest man I have. Okay. Just saying it alone, just thinking about him alone makes me, my heart chakra is exploding, okay? Amongst other things. And I can't help it because he's the sexiest man that I've ever been with ever in the history of vaginas. And so I think I think I have actually found a man that like really does want to help me. And I think he just wants to because he likes me. And I'm like, oh my God, do I take it? Do I take the help? Because I really need it though. I mean, girl, soon I have taxes that are due from last year's business taxes. I got some things that I still have to pay. Plus my Airbnb rental is coming up and it's like if I don't know where I'm going after this if I don't have something. And that's going to end very shortly. And so I don't know. He's asked me twice. We've been talking on the phone and he'll just like stop what I'm saying, interrupt me and be like, "Hey, do you need money?" And I'm just like, "Let me finish my sentence." Because I don't talk about it because divine feminines, I think that we need to talk about this. Ladies on the planet, listen, we have been so traumatized with financial systems, men that hold money over our head, bosses that don't pay us enough. Listen, institutions, scams, things that have taken our money. Look, we have been so traumatized by finances as women that we go into this fiercely overprotective, like really hella hyper independence. And I love that. I love that. I think that's good. I think that we should really, really love our independence, right? But it's also like to hear him say how it would make him happy to give to me. And I can't be this hella independent, like stoic, get the fuck away from me. I don't want your money, bruh. I don't fucking want you. Like that's how I sound. That's how I sound when nothing could actually be further from the truth. I actually really do want him. And I actually really do like when he spoils me. And I actually really do like when he focuses his time and energy on me. I like that. I don't see what the problem is. I want to enjoy that. Like, I've just never been with a man who could spoil me with time, affection, emotion, vulnerability, money. I've really never been with a guy that could. Like, if he did give it to me, it was because he borrowed it from his cousin. It was so fucking ridiculous. Like I would be with these men that just pretended they had something and they never did. And even if they did, they would lie and their mindset could not keep it. Like they didn't actually have an abundant mindset. So here this guy is, he has money and he's like, "Let me take care of you." And I'm like, "Why? Like why though? What do you mean? For what? For why? Just tell me why." All I want to know is just why. Just tell me why. Because, like, I don't trust it. Why? Just tell me why. And maybe I'll let you. And so telepathically, he keeps talking to me this morning. And it's this overwhelming feeling of like, I'm going to heal this wound. This is a feminine wound that really has to go. Like this, we can't keep hurting like this, ladies. We should let them take care of us. They want to. And see, this is exactly it. So there's so much judgment. There's so much judgment. Like, how dare you? How dare you get something I don't get, Jenna? How dare you get someone who wants to take care of you? Well, the reason I have manifested a man who wants to take care of me is because I did the work. I did the work. I know myself as God and my reality, which means that whomever I was destined to be with would automatically have to be financially set because I was manifesting him the whole time to be financially independent because I am financially independent. So the fact is, if you can really see through the veil and understand that who it is you're trying to manifest, you have been pulling their consciousness into your reality for a very long time, which means that the universe took them through a lot of trials and a lot of tribulations, which made them very strong. And most of them very wealthy. The person you're manifesting is probably really, really wealthy, right? So like this one time I watched one of those videos with what's her name? What's her name? What that lady, that older woman that teaches the law of attraction. What's her name? Esther Hicks. Esther Hicks. She would channel Abraham Hicks, and I remember there was this lady that was in the hot seat, and she was like, "Okay, so I manifested a boyfriend who's a millionaire, but I wanted my own money. I was trying to manifest my own money, and I manifested a boyfriend who's a millionaire." And Abraham was like, "Congratulations, you manifested millions of dollars. Aren't you happy?" She goes, "No, I'm not happy. I wanted it for myself." And Abraham was like, "Congratulations, you manifested money for yourself." Isn't that amazing? Because once you realize that you are God of your reality, no matter what way money comes in, whether I win the fucking lottery, I go outside and find money on the ground, or I manifest a very, very wealthy daddy that wants to provide for me, either way, I win at life because I'm God of my reality. So the problem, I think, in most divine feminines, we transition out of this hyper independence, and then we meet our divine counterparts, and all of a sudden they want to take care of us, and we just don't know how to handle that. We're just like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I gotta run. And we're so scared. We're so scared because it's like, why? Why do you want to take care of me? What's the stipulation? What happens if I break up with you in a month? What, are you going to just like come after me? Are you going to hurt me with that? Are you going to hold it over my head? Oh, yeah, remember that time I made you who you were? That's it. Once you realize that no man made you who you are, honey. No man made you this. You made you this, bitch. You made you this. And you made them. Hey, look, if you can really look at it like you manifested them to be like they are: independent, wealthy, sexy, well off, social, fun, charismatic, physically well off. No, I did that a lot. I manifested that for sure. I visualized that a lot before I met him. That part was extra easy. I just thought, whoa, wowza. Wow, aren't you Mr. Perfect? Yeah, you're looking like Mr. Perfect right about now. Anyway, so he has offered twice. He's like, he'll just stop me in the middle of a conversation. And I think this is why he doesn't even talk to me anymore. Like he did about 3 days ago. He said 2 times, he was like, do you need help? I want to help you. And then I was just like, I shut it down. And then I don't think he wanted to talk to me after that, really. He'd only called me a couple times and it was very short, and texted me a few times. It's because like he wants to help. And if you're pushing away their help, what good are they? They feel like they don't even want to be in your life, I think. I don't know. But he basically doesn't talk to me anymore because of that. So I'm pretty sure it's because of that. I didn't do anything else wrong. I'm amazing. I didn't do anything else wrong. So we are made to stand in our masculine energy. Exactly, Robin. You a freak, huh? Ain't that the truth? Hey, Dad, how you doing? But yeah, I just think that women on this planet, I'm so sad for us because we have been taught to be so overly masculine that if somebody even offers a free fucking cup of coffee, we're like, no, you keep it. No, you keep it. Bitch, nah, I want a latte. Thank you, a latte. I'll take that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, boo. But that's just it. We're not having these conversations as women. We're not having these healing conversations. And divine masculines are out here having these conversations about how they want to provide for a woman, and not one person will let them. Okay? Because I'm sure they're out there receiving a lot of flack for it too from their boys, from their homeboys. Probably being told something like, wow, so like you're whipped, or ooh, so it must be serious. Oh, or like I just can imagine the men out there feeling scared to transition from holding on to all their funds, all their finances, to suddenly having a girl in their life And then everybody's just like kind of gawking at them. Like, especially me, especially a girl who was homeless last year. Like, I can imagine there's a lot. Well, I mean, this year I was homeless too. So I mean, I'm still at the grace and mercy of the divine. I'm still not doing well for myself financially. So there's, of course, it's going to have to take a very strong man to stand up to everybody who's saying, like, why would you help her? Is she just a greedy moocher? Is she just a taker? Is she, you know what I mean? I think that men probably have it really bad too when they go to provide for a woman, you know? Especially a girl that is in dire need of help, you know? But I don't know. It's an energy. And it's like the energy of get the fuck away from me. I don't want you. I don't want your money. I don't want your friends knowing about me. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Stay the fuck away from me. But then the love bug hit, honey. I met him on, well, actually he showed up here on Valentine's Day. We both got this place like within the same 24 hours on Valentine's Day. And I didn't meet him that day, but like that's ironic that we met or that he showed up here on Valentine's Day. And I can't get over him. And like if I can't get over him, okay, great. So like what's gonna happen? Are we gonna end up being in a relationship? Like, oh my God, I don't even know. I've written off men. I got abused so much in that last relationship. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I was just okay with being my vibrator. Perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. Then I met this guy. No, I'm not perfectly all right. He's fucked me up, man. He's fucked me up in the head. I'm not all there now. Something's wrong. Something's off about me now because of this one. I don't know, guys. I'm struggling a bit, okay? I needed to talk to somebody who gets it. And I was hoping maybe one of you understood because look, listen, for realsies, I'm not doing that hot financially. And so if I don't receive help from him or the universe in general, I won't be doing okay. And it's an energy. It's an energy. It's like, it's like I'm telling everybody to back the fuck up off me. And I don't want to be like that. I don't like being like that. I really don't. I would instead prefer to be receiving as a divine feminine. If it's not receiving from him, it'd be from someone else. If it weren't from someone else, it'd be from a check in the mail. If it weren't a check in the mail, it would be from the universe laying money out on the sidewalk somewhere. If it wasn't that, it would be a donation. If it wasn't a donation, it would be something. You know? It's an energy. And here I am, just so afraid of ever having a man just like hold it over my head like, you'd be nothing without me though. Boy, sit down. Shut up. No one's talking to you. I've had men tell me that before. Like, you'd be nothing without me. You were nothing without me. You were nothing before me. Like, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, I've had men tell me that before. Like, what a bunch of shit stains. Honestly, a bunch of skid marks. You guys are just literal skid marks, some of you. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, no, I'm having this trouble today, guys, because I don't know where I'm going to be if I don't get some help. So it's kind of like being forced into healing. You know, you gotta have to force yourself into healing, I guess. Oh, hello. How are you? We only need ourselves to go through life. Yeah, exactly. We don't need anyone. We accept who wants to be part. Yes. I mean, a man that says you need me. LOL. You out, be gone. Exactly, Robin. Exactly, girl. Dude, I've had men tell me that before, though. Like, you'd be nothing without me, Jenna. Bitch, let me just remind you, I'm a goddess. Look, I'm not even going to say that. right now because I don't even feel it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling myself right now. Normally, I feel very cocky, very confident. I'm not even feeling that. I'm feeling kind of like I just want to be humble and use a little humility and a little grace and a little tact today. Chatterbox. Yes. Hi, Marcia. We are made to stand in our masculine energy as women. Yeah. It didn't come from a place of a genuine heart to help. Exactly, Richard. How are you, sweetheart? Right, right. The siege of Boston ended? Oh, that's so crazy. I don't really know much about that. Happy St. Patty's Day. Yeah, how's that working out for you guys? How's what working out for us? We're not trolls on the internet stalking other people and hating on them for being themselves. So we've got that going for us. Mm-hmm. Did you come here from Andrew Tate's channel? The hater tater tots. You're not even keeping track of what you. Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say? Good morning, John. How are you? No, I think we need to have this discussion. I'm serious. I I'm really thinking that we need to discuss as a divine feminine and a divine masculine collective. And I think this would be really cool. He suggested starting a podcast with me, and I think this would be so awesome. He was like, we should do like a podcast together. And I think it'd be cool to learn the divine masculine side of things and the divine feminine side of things. Like where it actually stems from this fear. It really stems from codependency. Men allowed us to be codependent on them in the past. And it enabled us. It coddled us, but then that led to abuse. So it was like the thing with me, especially, it's like when I was homeless, there was that guy who picked me up in Arizona, 1,000 miles away, picked me up. I went to go live with him. And then within a week of me being there, completely without a car, without a place to go, I was very vulnerable. And within a week, I was cheated on. He cheated on me within a week. I'm telling you. I was abused for several months afterwards. And it's like they put you in this position to have them be your God. They're your idol. They're the one that makes or breaks it for you. And then as soon as you start to trust a spiritual narcissist, boom, that's when they get you. And I think deep down, what I'm terrified to find out is like, this dude's a spiritual narcissist. I don't think he really is, though. I don't think so. In fact, I've been seeing him change a lot. Like, there have been times that he will just change on a dime. Like, he'll start crying and healing, and he'll just be like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be this guy anymore. I want to be a better man. I want to be a better man. That's all I want. And he'll tell me, like, since I got in his life. Listen, I wanted to have a really good discussion, but you have to be a fucking troll, Fox. So what you're going to do is you're going to go somewhere else. You're going to go fuck yourself for eternity. It's going to be you in your hand for the rest of eternity. Okay? So you're going to go somewhere. Okay? And your karma is going to come down the pike for the way that you treat women. I'm telling you right now, you're a misogynist at heart. Every last person that you have been affecting negatively, your karma is starting right now, and fucking bet your bottom dollar, bitch. Listen, you don't want to fuck with me. That's just a common theme around here, but you're new. So I'm going to let you know. At 3 a.m. witching hour, you will know not to fuck with me ever again. Okay? Just letting you know that. Have a good day, shit stain. So the rest of you, I think what we need to do is we need to have a real honest discussion about why we cannot, as women, receive help from people. Because if we're not receiving help from people, that's how the divine gets us things. You receive blessings through people, babe. Even if you were to receive money in a check in the mail, it still had to be sent from someone. Just because it's a man that I'm dating doesn't make it any less tangible, or it shouldn't be any more scary or less scary. It should just be the same. No matter how my financial situation is improved, I manifested it. I changed my mindset to respond and react to um, the abundance frequency. So, ladies, when you truly heal yourself, you realize that as God of your reality, you did that. You manifested that person to have funds to give to you. If you don't want a man to do that, you're the one manifesting a lottery win. If you don't want a lottery win, you're the one manifesting money being found out on the street or in your business or in a new job. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter when you realize that you are God and you are creating it. You know, we heal by going back to our childhood so we can be free. Yes. This house is only a place of love. Yes, Robin. Yes, Robin. You're so beautiful. We are in Venus and Mercury. Oh, isn't Mercury retrograde nasty? Is it? Ew. Is it Mercury retrograde right now? God, girl, that's like telling a girl her period just arrived. Is it really? Trolls have nothing better to do. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun how addicted to me they are? It's kind of hysterical. Okay, so let's talk about this, Robin. You and me, the only two divine feminines in here, it seems. So let's talk about it. This man is almost so perfect. I can't even believe I manifested a bitch. I swear to you, I swear. I can't even believe he exists. He is literally everything on my list. Girl, I never thought it could be. I don't even think it's real. In fact, I keep feeling like spirit wants me to start talking more and more about my twin flame union and my journey up to this point. But it's like, I can't even help other twin flames because I don't even believe I'm in twin flame union. It's so unreal. I have to pinch myself. It doesn't even feel real. He's so, oh my God. I don't know, girl. I don't know. The things we talk about. Like where normal people will just text during a Netflix and chill and they'll just be like, hey, I'm eating popcorn. He and I will talk about, hey, I have silver dollars so that I can cross over spirits to the other side. If like I go to a funeral, I put it on their chest and then they go to the other side. So he like crosses over deceased people like a shaman. He's very much a shaman. And so our text messages are very rarely ever about Netflix and chill. It's very, very much, hey, did you go through a portal today? Hey, did you open a portal today? Hey, what planet have you been on in your dreams tonight? Let me know. Like he said last night, he said, he says, next up for us is I'm gonna find you in the next life, in the next life, in the next life. Oh my God, girl. And then I just got a message on my phone. It was a subliminal maker that I love. She makes subliminals. And it says, the universe is my sugar daddy. Exactly. Exactly. The universe is using him to bless me. The universe sometimes uses viewers to bless me. Sometimes it uses checks in the mail to bless me financially. Sometimes I'm walking outside on the sidewalk and boom, I find $500 on the ground or something. You know, it's like that. They're examples. That sadly hasn't ever happened to me, but that is going to happen to me if I will it to happen to me. You know, there could be glitches in my bank account. There could be a whole bunch of things. Mm-hmm. They make us feel, yeah, this is totally my ex. Ooh. When we look for healing, we attract the DM that will heal us. Yes. To work on our shadow side. This is totally my ex. They make us feel they can heal us. We can only heal ourselves. Exactly, girl. Soul contracts. The universe has always got us. Exactly. Exactly. Why does it make me nervous? Why does he make me nervous? I'm scared. I am so scared right now. This man. It's because in a whole fucking month, I've not stopped talking about this guy, and he is so perfect for me that what the fuck did I do? What did I do? I shouldn't have had sex with him. He messed up my head. Like I can't get him out of my head. I wish I couldn't get him on my bed, but he had to leave. He left. We slept together 2 nights and then he left. And oh my God, he talks all the time about how he wants to be back. He's like, I should come over. I should come over. And there's like these times that we plan it and it gets so close. And then I just chicken out. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't worry. And he does too. Like we're equally mirroring that, but I don't know. I want him. I'm not even kidding. I think he makes me the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I think deep down what it is I want to admit to myself that I want this man to provide for me. I want that. Like, I actually want to be spoiled. I do. I've never been spoiled my entire life. I'm 35 years old and I've never been spoiled by a man, ever. And this, I think might actually be it. He might actually want to spoil me. And if it's not him, it'd be the universe. So it doesn't really matter. If it's a man or the universe itself, I'm going to be spoiled. That is my next phase, you know? Sex exchanging energy. That's how they connect to us. Exactly. I mean, is he ready to heal, to learn with you the karmic lesson you both heal together? Yes, he is. Oh my God, that's what I love so much. Girl, that's what I love so much about him, is how quickly he heals. A couple nights ago, he was feeling very sick. He actually said that he might even have to go to the hospital. He was so sick. And he like lost consciousness. And he told me that he thinks he died. He was like, I think I died the other night. And I woke up feeling completely rejuvenated, completely renewed, like a brand new me, like a respawn. And I think what's happening is we're manifesting each other so quickly that I want this frame. I want this physical body of his, this man, this physical vessel. I want it to be him. And so because I like him so much, it's like my divine counterpart has to go through all of these upgrades to be him. You know what I mean? And so I think that he's going through these like quick near-death experiences, and it's very telling. He is definitely the one. I know it. I know he's the one. I know it. And I think I want him to provide for me because I love it. I love the idea. And I said, well, it's just that I'm scared. Like, why do you want to do that? For what? You know? To manipulate me? Or to be like holier than thou, like, oh yeah, look how big and powerful I am. Like I can take care of you. And I don't know. I've just seen the worst of the worst with men, and I think that that's all I'm scared about. But maybe he just wants to love me. He basically implied you've been tortured your whole life. All I want to do is just give you a better life. Wow. Just to have a man say that to you. Like, I don't want you suffering anymore. I just don't. I can't stand the idea of you suffering. Being homeless on the street or in a shelter or with an abusive man, like I can't stand it anymore. I can't know that it happens if I can do something about it. So he's a very good guy. Sometimes the fear is embarrassing, moving out of your comfort zone. Exactly. It kind of is, Robin. I'm sure we have more answers in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, why? Because of Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Maybe you should hear that from yourself. Hear what from myself? I am hearing it from myself, aren't I? I'm the one that gave it to myself. I'm the one that visualized these things happening. I'm the one that gives this to myself. I don't understand what you don't understand. No, really. I think that when women are vulnerable like this, the thing that happens is people come at you with pitchforks. They think that because you're expressive, vulnerable, soft, all of a sudden it's like some sort of permission to come at someone in their time of healing and like pour salt on a wound. Go fuck yourself. I'm the one that gave this to myself in the first place. I'm the one that manifested this man in the first place. I'm the one that opened myself up to divine inheritance and blessings from God in the first place. I'm the one that sat here to talk to you and teach myself and other people in the first place. So don't tell me what the fuck I need to tell myself. I tell myself these things. That's why I'm healing. I tell myself these things. That's why I get blessed and why you're on the other end of that keyboard as a keyboard warrior acting like you know shit. Don't act like I need to be taught anything. I'm teaching myself shit right now, and I'm schooling you as well. So if you'd like to grab a pen and paper, have a fucking seat. Otherwise, don't talk to me. Okay? I am teaching myself continually through the hard knocks of life, through absolute being alone, being abandoned, at the root cause of all of it, where it stems as a collective of divine feminines. And if you're going to sit here judging me, go somewhere, because there is no judgment here. I'm growing, I'm healing, I'm literally looking at something on my own, willingly volunteering this information. If you want to say, you need to go tell that to yourself, bitch, have a seat. Go tell that to yourself. I am telling it to myself. I'm the one that put myself in the position of not receiving good things from God. So I will be the one to put myself in the position of receiving good things from God. Do you understand? Do you understand? I would like to hear that you understand, but I think I blocked you, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, because they take it as weakness, but it's not. It's pure strength. Exactly. Poor vampires. They'll never make it. They'll never make it. Their first order of business in watching a woman express vulnerabilities is to attack her and say she's not ready for love. Or, yeah, see, this is proof. This is proof positive you're not lovable. Yeah, you can't do it. He should run, blah, blah, blah. I've been told all this stuff by so many haters online, bro. It's crazy. I will never let anyone determine whether I am ready for a relationship or not. The only one that determines whether I am ready for a physical relationship or not is me, myself, and I. Period. You're an empress as it is. Exactly. Right. Doesn't matter if it's a guy that provides for us or the government that sends out checks or your grandma who sends you money for Christmas, honey. It doesn't fucking matter. The finances will show up anyway. The money will show up in any way possible. The only thing you need to do is be in alignment with receiving. And women, I'm sorry, but we have been trained to be so afraid of a man willing to provide for us, because when they did in the past, it wasn't really provisions. Nah, they weren't providing shit. Nah, they weren't providing shit. I had my ex-boyfriend tell me I was lucky I even had hot water. Nah, you ain't providing shit. Shut up. That is a joke. There are some men who really do, just out of the kindness of their heart, want to provide for women. I'm telling you, they do. And others, they want to use it as a manipulation tool. I'm just hoping we can all spot the difference now. They're scared to do the work, so they look for us to suck all the good we actually put in. They look for us. Yeah, to suck all the good. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you energy vamp. Go fuck off. Honestly, whoever the fuck you were, I don't care who you are. I'm not listening to shit you have to say. You can't tell me anything. I'm sitting here schooling you, honey, so you're going to sit down and shut up. I'm the one learning about my own psyche because I have just manifested willingly the most perfect man in the world for me. Okay? You can't tell me shit. You know what else you can't tell me? You can't tell me how to escape a prison camp. You can't tell me how to escape 3 cults I've literally been in 3 cults and got out by the grace and mercy of God. So no one can really tell me shit anymore. I lived in my car. I lived in a sardine can in the middle of fucking Arizona desert in summer with no air conditioning. The entire summer, about 8 months, I was homeless living in my car. And I'll tell you right now, anybody wants to fucking step up to me, you can, but we're going to go toe to toe. And I'll let you know that you don't know jack shit. So you want to try it, please do. But just know that I don't have time for you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care to be told something like, you need to hear yourself then, Jenna. The fuck do you think I'm doing, bro? The fuck do you think I'm doing? Speaking out my mouth, hearing it with my earballs. You understand? What do you think I'm doing right here? Go fuck yourself. And no, I don't have any empathy for you. I don't care. I have zero sympathy for so many people anymore. What was I doing? I was busy. I was busy doing something before I was rudely interrupted. What was I doing? Yeah, no one can take our shine. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because we know who we are and where we're going. Exactly, Robin. Girl, you have no idea how happy I am that I met you. Damn. Only when we actually put to the test of the universe, we know our true worth. Speaking from the heart, standing in our own power. Bitch, you are. I love you, Robin. I'm so happy that you showed up when you did. I really needed a divine feminine to talk to about this. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I think what it really is we just as women, look how attacked we get when we're just trying to be vulnerable and express ourselves to heal ourselves. Yeah, like he said though, he told me the other day, he's like, yeah, they're just NPCs, Jenna. Like I said, there's so many hater trolls that come after me, and he's like, they're literally NPCs. Like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop focusing on that shit. Like, that doesn't even, it's not even real. It's not even real. You give that shit power. Stop. We're calling in our tribe, yeah. Why the fuck do you look exactly like my grandma? Because your grandma is a sexy bitch. Can you tell her I called? Thank you. Yeah. It really is. We're attracting our tribe right now. And I think that we're going to bring in a lot of fierce motherfuckers. I'll tell you. Because if you can really look at it like even the NPC trolls that are trying to get to you, like, they can't get to you anymore because you love yourself. You know? Like, they really can't. They really can't get to you. You know? For the longest time, I used to let haters get to me about, like, my religion, especially. Like, I'm not religious. I actually love Lucifer. And I would be called a Luciferian, which I'm like, whatever. I talk about Lucifer in a positive way. I guess you could call that a Luciferian, I suppose. I'm not religious though. But it was just the amount of attacks that came to me because I was so open about what I believe. And it's like, I think a lot of people get hated on. But if we could just realize that it all stems from within, I'm accidentally manifesting this. If I focus on hate, I'm going to manifest more hate. You see? Hello. So if ladies, we could just discuss these men. They're so good. They love you. They love you and they just don't want to see you in pain anymore. Because not everything has to be a fight, you know? It doesn't have to be forever me versus them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at these hater tater tots. No, don't look at them. Oh, you girls are so cute. I just love you so much. Robin, I think you are an amazing girl. I really do. I'm so excited that we get to be friends. It's amazing meeting you. Oh my God. I literally in my head, I said, I know he knows I'm in trouble. I know he can feel me right now. I just prayed. In my head, I just did a silent prayer. And I said, I bet you anything. That's why the roommate is stirring. The roommate is moving around upstairs because energetically you could feel me going through something. And I just said in my head, I bet my twin can feel I'm in trouble right now. No sooner did I fucking say that, he just texted me. First time this morning. And I was just sitting here wanting to think about him. And I just was sitting here wanting to bring that energy into this space, you know? He could feel it. Jennifer Life. Oh, notification as confirmation. Exactly, girl. You're vibing high. Oh, Robin, I love it, girl. I love you so much, Robin. You're like my favorite. I fucking love you. I don't know what I would do without you now that I know you. Oh, please stay a while, baby. Please. You're so amazing. I think what it is I'm like really actually in love. This is like the most incredible feeling in the entire world. I don't want to be out of it. I don't want to be out of love. I want to be in love all the time. Like if this is obsession, if this is addiction, if this is infatuation, I don't care what it is. I want to be how I feel about him. Obsessed? Sure. Okay. I don't care what it is. I just want to feel like this all the time. I just knew. I knew to say a prayer in my head. I just think he can psychically and intuitively feel when I'm in trouble. And I said it. I said, I bet you anything he can feel that right now. And that's why my roommate just got loud and started stirring around and stuff. And I was like, ooh, what if he can feel that? And then he texted me. And it's what, noon? Oh, it's 10:45. So that's the first time he texted me this morning. Right then. Because all the shit you've been through, it's your time now to shine and receive. It is. He wants to take care of me. Just do the happy dance. I'm blessed to have found you, Robin. Let's do the happy dance together, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna accept, I think. I think he wants to help me. I'm gonna let him because I manifested a man to take care of me. I know my power. There's a difference between a woman who manifests a man to take care of her when she's codependent and a woman who knows her power and knows that I'm giving you power to take care of me. Like, it is a blessing for you to take care of me. You are blessed because you take care of me. You are blessed because you give to me. You giving to me is giving to the divine. People that give hateful comments, you're giving to God. You're giving to the universe, and that is going to come right back to you. People who give compliments, sweet comments, sweet gestures, donations, kindness, that is literally also going to be returned to you. When you give to me, you're giving to God. When you give to a divine feminine, you're giving to a goddess. You know, it's like respect the goddess energy because you're about to receive what you're giving out. And that is gospel, honey. That is like literally how it works. You're about to reap what you've sown. And a lot of these hater people, like, they're just out there sowing some bad seed. And I think it's about time they get stopped. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't give all the power. Exactly. It's all about balance. Mm-hmm. Just keep on track and don't lose your ground. Exactly. You're so cool. You're so cool. Oh, I should have texted. God, he's so cute. He's so you guys. I've never loved anybody like this before. Like, my favorite thing is visualizing us together in bed, like just cuddling even. Just last night was so nice. I could feel him rubbing my back. Even though we weren't physically together, I could feel him rubbing my back, and one thing led to another, led to another, led to another. And yeah, a few hours later, he was like, whoa, so we did something before I fell asleep, let's just say. I was like, oh, yeah, yep, that was me. Woo. I said, what did I say? I said, you thought your Red Bull earlier gave you wings, honey. Nobody gives you wings quite like Jenna the Magical. Anyway, so he was like, yeah, we're doing stuff in the spirit all the time. Astral sex for days. That astral sex is so, that's where it's at. It's love, and it's about to hit the planet. I'm telling you, a lot of people are about to start feeling this. The good ones are about to be rewarded with these divine connections, and honey, you will feel that for days. You'll feel it for days, honey. And a lot of people, they're not getting it right. They're very much getting it wrong, and they are going to have to witness you getting it very right and getting it very good. Quite often. Mm-hmm. It's filling our own cup first, 100%. Infinitive, what goes around comes around, good or bad. As we're yes, vibing positive, that's what we get back. The universe is shifting. I love it. Robin, thank you for being here. What a beautiful woman you are, honestly, truly. My sister in Christ, I love it. Us starseeds are growing and moving forward. Yes. He's an Andromeda starseed, which is so cool. He knows he's from Andromeda. This gray hair right here is bugging me. He knows he's from Andromeda, which I think is so cool. I was like, Andromeda? I thought that was a gray hair. I don't see it now. I don't see. Oh. But yeah, he's just, oh my, you guys, I don't even. He's beautiful. It's rare to find a DM vibing at the same level, isn't it? It's so rare. It's so rare. But I'm excited because I'm going to be showing people that it doesn't have to be so rare anymore. Listen. I knew it. I knew it. So he sent me energy through that text. Loving energy. Because he could feel that something was happening to me. And that's because the guy that rents room 5 now, after my twin flame left, the guy that rents room 5 is a priest. However, he, in my opinion, is a false prophet. He is not a real true priest, but he performs exorcisms for people. And the energy that was stirring up, I think that he can feel intuitively. And he's out here trying to cast that shit out. Okay? But I'm not entirely sure if he's legit yet. I don't know. I've seen him a few times and I get weird vibes from that guy. So anyway, room 5. When I met my twin there and we made love, we blessed and sanctified that room. And I was so devastated when that guy rented it after he left because it was like desecration. It felt like, to me, a mockery, and it still feels like a mockery up there right now. He's yelling and saying, like, banishing things, trying to anyway. I just don't think you have to yell that loud. I think you should, if you know who you are, I think you should be able to cast it out like that. So I just think that it's kind of a fake. I think he's kind of a fake. And I cried when I found out, because I actually found out what he was doing when he was yelling in Jesus' name over and over. The first night I heard it, and the second night I heard it, and that's when I realized, like, he does this stuff for people on the internet, I think, on phone calls. It was mainly on phone calls, because you could hear him yelling through the walls. And so he's still here, and I don't like him. I do not want him here. I don't. It's not because he's not legit. I mean, I guess he maybe. It's just that, like, I don't know. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. I don't like not knowing. I don't like not being able to read someone, and normally energetically I can read, but it sounds like he's vomiting. It sounds like growling. I honestly, right now, I thought he was coughing up phlegm. That's what it sounds like up there. I didn't even know he was here. His car isn't even here. Is it? Oh, it is. It is here. Oh, yeah. No, it is here. I didn't think he was here. Yeah, so it sounds like he's coughing up phlegm. And again, it's because the dark energy that I was feeling just now. Yeah, my twin sent some beautiful, loving energy to me, and then it's like all of a sudden that happens. I don't know. Honestly though, it could be that he's real. It could be. It could be that, like, because I prayed and we set intentions over this house. Like, when my twin flame and I hooked up, we set intentions. Hi, Joni. How are you doing? We set intentions that there would be energy cleared from the house. So who's to say technically that guy isn't, like, out here banishing shit from the house, honestly? I don't know. I guess I just felt like he kind of just gives me, like, the heebie-jeebies or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is, but point is, I never actually thought, I've never cried over something like another tenant taking over a room before. But after I met my twin, we sanctified that room. It was so pure. It was so holy. It was divine matrimony. It was literally the marriage bed. It was union. It was so beautiful. And when he left, I just kept seeing that beautiful room, and I kept seeing it would replay over and over and over and over in my mind. And the same with him. He's like, I think about it all the time. And we made it into this beautiful room in our mind. And then here in the 3D physical world, it's being desecrated. It's made a mockery. I feel like how Jesus would feel when he fucking flipped the tables, Like, he was mad that people were using his father's temple to, like, do stupid shit, and it's kind of like, I feel it's like a mockery. I don't know. But yeah, he's up there just casting things out, so who knows? Guess it could be real, guess it could be fake. I guess it's not up to me to to know. It's up to him to know. But if it is fake, it's just, I don't want to think about that. I don't know. But yeah, our connection is, we're setting intentions that it heals people and it gives hope for the hopeless and it gives a voice to the voiceless and it clears out dark energies and stuff. And maybe it is. Maybe this is what the universe is doing. It's like, maybe there is a priest in there and he's clearing out some things, you know? Oh, what type of healing process is this? Well, we're healing some divine feminine wounds. I have a new man in my life who's wanting to provide for me so that I'm not homeless here in a short while, because I'm going to need housing. And he offered to help me, and I've never accepted help like that from a man, so it's just new. And I'm just I think what it is I'm admitting that I want it. I want to be the girl that he spoils. I mean, he's had so many, I mean, duh. Look at him. Like, of course he has girls for days. I mean, that's not saying much. It's like, duh. He's a cowboy Casanova, single but yet never single. Very much single even within connections, you know? And so he's always spoiling somebody. He's just never me. So I just want to see what it could be like. I don't know. He claims he can do it. He claims he wants to do it. He claims, I don't know. I don't know. I'm also kind of afraid to find out he's lying. Like, I don't think it is. I think he's pretty well off. I'm pretty like I think he is. I don't think he would lie about something like that. He seems to spend money as he wants, as he goes. Like, he'll just call me when he's at the store and he just like buys whatever the fuck he wants, and I'm over here pinching pennies, but he gets to buy anything he wants. So I don't think he's lying. But maybe there's just a lot of that. Like, the divine feminines have always been lied to, you know? A guy that says, "Oh, here, let me take care of this for you." And it's like, why though? Right. That's how they get you. Why? Not because you love me, because you want something from me. You want to manipulate me. And then those fucking liars, they don't even have the funds anyway, or they don't really have that kind of energy. They don't really have energy to themselves. What it is they're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. It's really their cousin's money. It's really a credit card's money. It's really the debt that they owe this person or that. You know what I mean? Like, to finally meet a man who has the means on his own. You know what I mean? He's not out here stealing from people. He's not out here like taking from a million women to like siphon energy or anything. Like, in fact, he hates doing that. He hates being that. Like, he hates energy vampires so much that he's willing to die to not be one. He would be willing to do anything to heal so that he's not an energy vampire. He can't stand narcissists. So he would do anything not to be one. Plus, he knows he's God, so he has infinite intelligence, infinite energy, infinite love. Like, he knows who he is. Being with a god versus being with a man, you know? He knows he's a god. He's told me that. He's like, "Jenna, yeah, I'm a god. It's hard out here in these streets being a god. You try to hide and you try to keep yourself cloaked, but I'm a starseed, and so it's hard." So he knows who he is, you know? If you know who you are and you know yourself as the magician, then you know you can manifest anything out of thin air. So to be with a guy who can do it on his own and not need to siphon from people, steal from people, energetically harvest energy from people that, you know, are less like strong than him, it's like the first time ever to not see a manipulative man. I think that's what it is I'm scared to find out, like, I don't know him well enough. I've only known him a month, so maybe I'm wrong. What if he is a manipulative asshole? Doubt it. Doubt it. I highly doubt it. I've manifested him. I don't think he's manipulative at all. In fact, I think that he gets manipulated a lot, and that's why his life has just been trauma, PTSD. He's been traumatized so much. I mean, abused to a point where he has multiple personality disorder because he's so messed up from what they've done to him in this world. Like, I mean, his entire childhood basically was in the system. Boys' homes, group homes, juvie, stuff like that. So, I mean, that was my childhood. That was my upbringing as well. Always getting threatened with juvie, always sleeping on somebody's couch. My mom would literally pay friends and relatives and family, please, like, come get her. Honestly, I'll pay you. Like, that's how bad it was. As a child, like, I was made into this villain, this satanic, like, demon child. And really, there was nothing of the sort. I wasn't even that. I wasn't even that bad. I was just a girl who was asking questions about things that everybody else didn't ask questions to. And he went through the same exact upbringing and the same trauma. And I know that he's a being of love. I want to receive from him, but there is this fear of outside scrutiny. A lot of people not being happy that I get to have something that they don't get to have. A very good man that I manifested out of thin air. A god. And he takes care of me, just like the universe does. And quite honestly, I'm a little bit afraid to be taken care of by the universe too. You know, in the same way, I'm scared that people are just gonna be mean and hate me and stuff. It's like, go hate yourself, fuckstain. Go hate yourself. Like, I literally every single day teach people for free. Literally, I don't gatekeep. I give this shit away for free. Teach people how to manifest their true divine counterpart as well. Like, the fuck? I do so many good things with the energy that I receive. I do so much good in this collective. I heal shit all the time. For divine feminines, divine masculines, I take on so much junk and gunk every single day in what I do for free and transmute that shit so that the collective can actually stand a chance. So honestly, as a divine healer, fuck all of you. I do desire a protector, and I do deserve a protector, and I deserve a provider. So fuck all of you. Fuck any of you who have something to say about it. Girl, I sit here every day telling you guys how to change your thoughts and create reality to match how you feel within. I feel abundant within. So you know what? The universe brought a real sexy provider and protector in for me. And if you're jealous about that, I suppose you should stay fucking jealous. Pretty sure that jealousy will kill you one day. Yeah, stay jealous. I don't care. That's another thing. Like, I think the divine feminine, we're so afraid of being hated for having something other people can't have. Honey, the reason they can't have it is because they're not you. You have the divine abundance. They don't. You have divine inheritance. They don't. I so get you, Jenna. We're on the same journey. Oh, because sometimes we have to know it's a lesson or a blessing. Yeah. We're always put to the test from the universe. You are a true healer. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You are too. I can feel your vibes from here. There's just this feeling like You're going to be persecuted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You said he likes to spoil other women. Is he just helping to help? That's where to find. Good for him. Yeah, right. Exactly. See, this is, I think, what it is this worry. Like, I've only known him a month. I know this guy like the back of my hand, in that I know we've had multiple past lives together. But could he be lying and being like, hey, let me come in and save the day? And why would he blow smoke up my ass though? He, in a phone call a few days ago, I was talking about something completely different than money. And he literally stops me. He's like, hey, 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 wait. Do you need money? I was like, what? No, I'm fine. I'm good. And then I went back to talking about the topic, right? And then later on in the same conversation, he was like, no, I'm serious. Do you need me to help you? Do you need help, Jenna? And I was like, well, I mean, I guess room and board. I mean, by the end of the month, I don't have a place to go, I guess. And then he just dropped it because I just like shrugged it off. I felt so uneasy. Like, I don't know. We really have to work on this, ladies. So I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would you even ask unless you were going to care? And he is the first person. Yeah. Well, let's just say he's quite confident in who he knows he is. He knows he's the magician. He knows he's a god, and I can't uh yeah, I can't imagine somebody that confident not being wealthy. I feel like the universe has been working in his favor to bless me and others. So, oh, we're scared because we've been through it before. Be brave because you know you are and what happens, but leave him alone. Call 911. We stand with you. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, Farida, thank you. Robin, I love it. I love that I've helped you. That's amazing. Jenna, be brave because you are. Yeah. We never know about the days to come. If next week we still have a bed to sleep in, exactly. Yes, but we know we are guided and protected. Exactly. Exactly. And you know how cool it would be to just be like, to accept this? I can officially tell you right now, I have never had a man provide shelter for me and not it be some sort of quid pro quo. Like, you do this for me and I do this for you, like a contract. I've never had it be out of love for no reason, just that he cares about me. And I think I'm about to find out that that's true, that he wants to like keep me off the streets just because he loves me. Not for sex, not for what I can do for him, healing, even mentoring, nothing. I think it's just to love me. And I've never seen that before. I think I want to. There's another fear that like I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to say, "Okay, sure. Yes. Okay, fine." And then it's going to be like, "Oh, I was just kidding." Mm. You know? Ladies, I know that this has happened to us so many times. I'm so scared. I want to release the fear. I want to. What if it really could be this good? What if? What if it could be as easy as just receiving? You know? I don't know. You beautiful soul, you. Oh, she is. She is. Be stronger. God is protecting you. She is. Much love to you and your loved ones. Thank you for sharing some love. Your guides will give you answers soon. Put the fear away. You girls are so good. Oh, I love you. I'm going to. I'm going to put the fear away. Put the fear away. I want it. I do. I want to see what can happen. I want to see if this is, I think this is what I think it is. I think this guy is, I think he's my magician. I think he's it. I think he's the one. I really fucking do. I think this guy is the guy that's just gonna end it all. For any other guy that I've been trying to talk to, it's just done. It's done. I don't even look, and I'm polyamorous, which means I can love more than one man at a time. Like I'm poly, so there's I used to be able to. Now it's like I still can. I can love multiple people at a time, but he's got multiple personalities. So how about I just love him? Like I just love one man and he's like 100 people. So how about I just do that? No, actually that is literally how it is though. He's got multiple personalities. So it kind of makes sense that I'm poly because the man that I was supposed to love is also poly. Oh girl. It's so funny. It's so funny. You know, I even told him, I was like, listen, it's not that I'm insecure. Like, if you want another girl, I am not the type, honey. I am not the type to even give a fuck. I do not care. Listen, as God is my witness, I don't care. If it's the right man for me, I do not care, honey. I don't. And I told him this. I said, listen, it's not that. I just need you to be upfront and honest. Like, if you're with a woman that isn't me, she should know about me. If she's cool with it, have at it, bro. Have at it. You're a good looking man. You got energy for days. Listen, go sow your wild seed. If that's what you want, do it. I'm cool. I'm not jealous. There is more than enough of me to go around. I'm like, there is no worry there. And I told him this. I said, it's not that I'm jealous of a girl. It's that I think she should know. So, you know, he has some girls in his life, and I made him very aware recently that I need him to start saying some things. I'm not the type to cheat. I'm not the type to condone cheating. I'm not that girl. So like you need to be open and honest and say, hey, there's this girl, and that's that. But it's weird. It's like, I'm really, guys, I swear to everything holy, I am not a jealous girl. In fact, listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. That man is so good at sexual healing that it would not bother me in the slightest for him to go heal another woman at all. It at all. It really would not. I'm not the type to codependently cling. I'm not a stage 5 clinger. You want to go have fun? I don't care. I'm busy. Like when I want you, I know you'll be here. I don't give a shit. Like I know you'll always come back to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. It really is not an insecurity thing. It's that I need to, you're not going to hide things from a girl. That's not fair. That's not fair. A real secure woman, secure in herself, any woman worth having, right? Would let you be an independent man, would love the idea of you being yourself. Like the commitment thing isn't even an issue for me. I don't need a commitment. I don't need a ring on my finger. I've been doing a lot to keep a ring off my finger. Okay? I've been doing extra to make sure that I'm not in any soul contract. Okay? I want to be as free as a fucking bird. I do not want soul contracts. I don't even know if I ever want to be married, period, at all, ever. So it's not an insecurity thing. It's like women deserve to know that I am in your life and that you are my twin flame. You know, like that should be that. Well, that will be the case going forward. Like people will know, because this next phase for us, it's very much like, well, you're going to be loud about me and I'm going to be loud about you. And people will know. I'm going to let the chips fall where they may. If people don't like it, they don't have to like it. You know? But God is going to work miracles in our connection, and we have to be loud and proud about our union. Otherwise, what is the point? There is no point. We we work for the collective. We work for God. We work for the Most High God. He and I work for God. So we don't get to just keep our love under wraps. That's not how this goes. We are both very loud, very charismatic Aries, both leaders, natural healers, gifted speakers, and mentors and magicians. We both fucking know a lot about a little. And we're going to teach a lot about a little. And we're not going to be the type to hide this shit under a bushel. This is good love, and the world should know about some good loving. And if he wants to keep it under wraps, well, then he's not the one for me. And that's just it. He is the one for me. So because I'm a master manifester, I create that all of this. So I'm manifesting all of this, including his willingness to be 100% transparent. You see? Emperor, Empress energy. Exactly. I can help first. You are brave and God is protecting. Relax. Oh, do you live alone? I do, sweetheart. I do. I'm actually renting an Airbnb currently. Yes. Yes, I live alone. Well, I mean, I have roommates, but not like we don't share the rent. I rent my own room. But that is really sweet. And see, that's just it. I appreciate that offer so bad, like so much. You don't know how bad I need it. But the thing is, it's a divine feminine wound in that there's always a frequency of abundance. But sadly, so many women can't tune into that frequency of abundance because we get so fucking scared. But if we can look at it like, that man is not the one providing for me. I'm allowing that man to be blessed by God so that that man can bless me. You see what I'm saying? I'm manifesting that that man is well off enough to take care of me. Mama don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love, you know? So I am manifesting a healed, whole version of my divine counterpart who would, of course, be financially set. Of course he would. Pretty sure he's used the word, because one time I said, I already know who you are. I know you've betrayed me in every lifetime. You're my Judas. You've been my Judas in a lot of timelines, bae. And you're getting it right this time, though. You're getting it right. And he's like, Jenna, I have more money than Judas did. So I'm like, oh, is that true? Okay, well, guess what? You're going to give some of that money back to Judas, or back to Jesus. You're going to give some of that money back to the one that you betrayed. So if I can, as a master manifester, manifest him into my life, of course I'm manifesting that he's financially well off. He's my divine counterpart. He's my masculine. Divine masculines on the planet are well off. It's the divine feminines that normally have an issue financially. I've come across a lot of divine feminines that have worked with me, and it's all the same common theme. It's like the divine feminine struggles a lot more financially. They struggle with living situations. They struggle, right? But their divine counterpart, super well off, house, car, a lot of pull, a lot of sway. They're very influential. But when it comes to divine feminine energy, it's like, I just think that the Empress energy is kind of more quietly well off, quietly prosperous. It's not really obvious. It's not obvious. It's not financial, most of us. It's not until you have a divine masculine protecting your energy and your kingdom, it's not really going to even benefit. Like you're not going to have a lot. It's just going to be grabbed. People are just going to steal that shit from you, siphon it until you've met your divine counterpart. And then, whoo, honey, he will take care of some things. A real boss daddy, honey, he will lay people out. They even come after you. If a divine masculine, a real protector, I'm talking one with some skills and some knowledge and some spiritual know-how. If anybody wants to try it with you, that will be probably the last thing they do. So you will literally be protected, safe from all harm. So will your finances, so will your children, so will your home, so will your business, everything, and I'm realizing how strong of a masculine he is. Like, my God, honey, he is something. I can't believe that he is mine. I can't believe it. If you don't care about him, care about yourself. You're the most bravest woman in the whole earth. Oh, bless your beautiful heart. You are seriously such a doll. I love you, Frida. If you don't care about him, I do care about him. I care about myself too. Mm-hmm. When poly people meet non-poly, it's hard for them to understand that it's okay to be in an open relationship. Transparency may be hard for them. Oh, when poly people meet non-poly, it's hard for them to understand that it's okay to be in an open relationship. See, and that's one thing, Hazel. Thank you for being here, by the way. I love that. I love that. Thank you for understanding the polyamorous thing. Um, so listen, he actually told me that the girl that he's with, he was like, we're very open. Like, we have a very open relationship. Like, he's like, she even has her ex-husband sleeping on the couch. Like, he's like, I guess I am kind of butthurt about it. I'm a little upset about that, but I don't think I don't have a right to be. So he even implied like there's an open relationship, an open dynamic between those two. So I'm thinking to myself, you've given each other permission to do whatever you want in a long distance thing. Then what is the problem? Technically speaking, there isn't one. And this is why deep down I still pursue this man, because he says that they're already very much in an open thing. So she kind of already knows technically that he's a man. Okay? Like she's I guess already okay with that, understanding of that. And so that's the only reason I'm even entertaining this at all. Right now, that's the only reason I'm entertaining this man as it is because he's saying that they're already having an open thing. And I very much believe that to be the case, that it is open. Um well, what he said is that's very open. She is very open. So yeah, readjusting her spiritual journey. Yup. Yep, but it needs to be a very high vibing soul that knows his purpose to stand in that energy as DM. Exactly. Oh, second time talking about Judas today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That Judas. And that's the twin flame thing though. You know who kills you, honey? The one you love the most. You know who betrays you for 30 pieces of silver? Hmm? The one that loves you the most. And the one that you love the most. Mm-hmm. We are all one. But I love your religion. I respect you. Yes, we respect you too. Got to get back to work. My break is over. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Believe in the universe. Yes, yes. Much love. To be honest, I'm not a teen. I'm a kid, but I understand the situation. Oh, that's cool. You are very much awake. Exactly. You're open to learn and grow. Precisely, guys. That's all it really is. Are you willing to learn and grow? Right? So I could not be polyamorous, believing that I can love multiple men at one time and be in romantic connections, more than one romantic opportunity at one time, and not feel any longer like that could be the case for my man too. You know, technically speaking, I think he would only want me. And in a perfect world, I would only want him, I guess, because like, girl, I've only got 24 hours in a day. Men are great, but they ain't that great. I got shit to do. I don't even know if I have enough energy or time in a day to give to more than one man. So I'm cool with just monogamy. At a high vibration, monogamy is beautiful. Monogamy at a low vibration leads to codependency, it leads to abuse, it leads to closeted addictions and habits and trauma. Just like polyamory at a lower vibration, it leads to abuse, it leads to narcissism, it leads to cult leaders, it leads to a whole bunch of things that you don't want, okay? And but at a higher level, monogamy and polyamory are so beautiful. And there's so much beauty to both, you know? And I think this world really needs to talk about that more. I can't wait. I really do want to start talking about what I believe in, you know? Um, but again, see this guy that I manifested a month ago, the one I'm talking about, I'm so in love with him. He's he's got multiple personalities. So it's basically like I'm falling in love with at least maybe 4 or 5 of his altars so far. I think he's got maybe 7. Intuitively, I feel like there's going to be a few more that I'm going to learn. But I've met, I think, 4 or 5. I don't think the British one is real. I think that was just one of them pretending to be British um to please me because I have a British Jenna. And so there's one of me that's British and he will speak and he'll like call me on the phone and be like, "Blimey, do you want my twigs and berries?" He'll just say that. It's so cute. He will literally call me like, "Do you want my twigs and berries?" Like, so I don't think that's an actual altar of his. I just think that he's cute. So I think maybe I met 4. I met 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm pretty sure so far. But I feel like there's more in there, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But yeah, I've only known him a month, so who knows? He's gonna feel pretty open, I think, to start expressing more soon. Hi, Margaret. Oh my God. How are you, sweetheart? Hi. You're so beautiful. I loved that email from you, sweetie. Thank you. We come to this world in this lifetime to learn about compassion, about true love, love and self, and love without expecting nothing in return. That's the true lesson. Exactly. Exactly. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy, girls. Oh, you're just, oh my. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Oh, this is what I needed. This is what I needed. I needed my divine sisters. I needed my sisters in Christ to be here with me today. I needed fellowship with you, ladies. I'm so ready to have these blessings. He wants to spoil me. This man literally wants to keep me off the streets. I've never had a man do. In fact, the last 2 boyfriends I had put me on the street. Both of them dumped me. One left me at a police station so that I could go to a homeless shelter, and the other evicted me to leave me homeless and left me in a friggin' Airbnb. So no car, no food, no money, no nothing. The last 2 boyfriends I've had have literally made me homeless. And so I've never had a man who would do the opposite. Here this guy is. We only hooked up 2 nights. And then he left and we're still talking, but we're just shooting the shit. I don't know. We're just having fun. We haven't even seen each other again in the physical. And he's willing to take care of me. And I'm just like, why? Like I don't even know you, really. Like, we're not married. Why? I think that's what scares me. Like, why? Why do you want to do that? I don't know. But yeah, this is a divine feminine wound that we're going to have to heal on this planet. You know, we're going to have to take care. Girls, we need to be taken care of. We do. Listen, especially as a high priestess, we do so much work in the ethers, ladies. We help the divine so much. We work for the Most High God, and we do a lot of work as divine feminines, honey. We heal the collective. We are the divine feminine Christ. We are here to heal humanity. Girl, you know what we need? Bare fucking essentials. You know what we need? Toilet paper, a roof over our head, food in the fridge, a cell phone, Wi-Fi. You know what we need? Bare essentials, creature comforts, yeah? A toilet, yeah? So it is our duty, it is our responsibility to manifest abundance into our life and accept it, willingly accept it. So even though right now I'm feeling a lot of this pain, this like fear, I'm talking my way out of it. I'm transmuting this shit. Listen, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to live in I don't even have a car to live in anymore. I sold it for pennies on the dollar to my ex-boyfriend's brother, conveniently, real convenient, so that I could be trapped with him in a hell house. So I don't even have that to live in. Do you think God wants us living in a homeless shelter? No. God doesn't want anybody living in a homeless shelter. No. Especially a divine feminine. So it's time for us to receive. And I think I might just take this man up on his offer, honestly. I think he wants to pay for my room. I think he wants to pay for me to stay here at this Airbnb. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really talk about that so much. We were talking about a subject, a topic, and he just goes, hey, wait, just a second. Do you need money? I was like, dude, that's so random. And then I just went back to the topic and I just ignored it. And then a little bit later on the same phone call, he was like, no, stop. I'm serious. Do you need me to, Jenna, can I help you? And I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need you really. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just maybe by the end of the month, I do have to figure something out because I don't know where I'm going to be. And then he just kind of dropped it because I said no, because I said like kind of icky. It felt icky. I don't know why, but it felt like I don't know. I don't want to receive from you. I don't want to receive from anybody. And it's such a trauma. And then that's why he and I stopped talking. We went like a few days maybe since that conversation. It's been about 3 days. And he just like barely talks to me anymore. And I think what it is we're at that stage where he wants to do something nice for me and I am not allowing him to bless me. So it's like, what do you want from me, Jenna? Like, oh, I don't get it though. You know, I want to do something nice for you. I want you to receive because you give to me, but I can't give to you. So what is the point? There isn't a point. So he's backing away to maybe go give to somebody else. Shit. He should. He should dump my ass and go give to somebody else if I'm not receiving. Facts. He should. Really, I mean that. If I am not healed enough to receive as a divine feminine, then he should be going to give it to somebody else. Serious. I would literally tell women that. Like I would tell your man that. I'd be like, oh, she won't let you give to her at all. So it's just her giving, give, and then you never get to give to her. Oh yeah, that woman's unhealed. You won't want her right now. You need to like let her do her work. You need to let her go heal. I would literally tell a man that if he came to me as a client. I'd be like, boy, run. That's dangerous. Giving, and never receiving. Come on. That's not even, what the fuck? That's not even a relationship, honey. What is that? Coddling? I don't even know what that is. That's not healthy. So yeah, over the last 3 days, he's kind of just ignored me because of it. It's like he's afraid to even approach the topic. He knows he wants to help me, and I just won't let him. And I'm so embarrassed that he even has to help me. I'm embarrassed. Kind of ashamed a little bit. It's an uncomfortable topic, you know? I don't even know how to approach it. How would I even broach the topic? Like if I called him on the phone just now, because he just texted me, if I called him and I was like, okay, so you remember how you offered to help me? Is that for real? For real? Like I don't even know how you would approach something like that. I'm so scared to ask for handouts. I'm so scared for the universe to give to me. And this is a deeply, deeply held belief that the divine feminines all feel. Girls, we feel it because we have been taken advantage of so many times by a lot of rich and mighty, freaking powerful men who have used their power to harm us in some way and make us feel absolutely shitty about the fact that we needed to receive from them. Like, I couldn't even believe, like, my ex, he said, "You're even lucky you have hot water. You're lucky I don't turn the hot water off." Girl, that man said that to me in plain English. You're lucky I give you a roof over your head. You lucky you have groceries in the fridge. You're lucky. Yo, bitch, you're lucky, sir. You're lucky, sir. Because the fact that the universe blessed you to bless me, honey, that could be taken from you in 2.2 seconds. Last I heard, honey, that man now hauls pig poop for a living. Well, his words were, "My job now is me hauling pig slime, which is worse than pig shit. And I smell like pig slime all day long." Cheers. That's your karma. You're lucky you even have a gig. That's grace and that's mercy. You're welcome. You're welcome that God loves you so much, gave you a real honest job, huh? Yeah, honest work, honest living. So that's what you get for saying something like that to somebody who's underprivileged. That's what you get for making a girl homeless. Listen, the irony of ironies is how that man wanted to start a business so that he could help women like me with emergency shelter. He really had like this whole business plan to help women like me that were struggling and troubled and trying to get our lives back in order, right? So the freaking irony that he dumped me on my ass, penniless with no car, nowhere to go. He dumped me, literally left me homeless. And then still thinks that God is going to like somehow create a business plan for him where he gets to help women like me. The audacity. The audacity, girl. Yeah. So I think that what it is we're just so afraid to be ever manipulated like that again. But once you learn that you're God of your reality, there is no manipulation. There will never be a way for you to be manipulated again because now you are with God. Now you are God. Now you know that you are God. You're the creator of this reality. Like, of course they won't betray you. You won't allow him to betray you. Of course he'll take care of your needs. You're literally manifesting that man to be well off enough to take care of your needs. Like, the fuck? You really are that. You're that bad bitch. Like, the only reason that man is coming in so healed, so upright, so ready for change, so aligned with the divine is because you manifested him that way, Boo Bear. You did that, Boo Bear. If you want to be spoiled by your man, be spoiled by your man. If you want to be spoiled by the lottery, be spoiled by the lottery. Be spoiled by the checks that will come in your bail box. Be spoiled by the $500 bills that you're going to find outside in the Target parking lot. But you have to know that you are God of your reality. You're God. You are it. So of course he's able to provide for you. Girl, you gave him the funds to provide for you. And there it is. And there it is, the lesson. And figured it out. Thank you guys so much for listening. It was really great talking to you. Because of you, I got to hear myself think, and I figured it out. The boy has money because of me. Technically speaking, my Judas has money because he betrayed me lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So the whole reason Judas has the funds to help me, and he will be helping me with it, by the way, is because he sacrificed me in every fucking lifetime as my twin flame. So honestly, he will be figuring out his life choices and he will be giving to me. Cheers. That's actually it, girl. That is actually it right there. Listen, ladies, once you find out that you're God of your reality, and no, honey, that man is not God over you. Okay. I don't care how sexy he is. Shoot. I don't care if he's twin flame or Santa Claus, sweet cheeks. That man is not God over you. You are God of your reality. He is not God in your reality. I mean, he's a God and he's God, but he's part of this whole thing. But he's not the one making the rules in your reality. You make it. So I think what it is this divine feminine wound that is healing right now on the planet. And this is when men are going to start taking care of you. This is when you're going to start being protected and provided for. And shit, I think this is a totally new change for this. Oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be it, girls. I can feel it. I can feel that this is going to change everything. Could you imagine if you met a man who has energy for days, they have funds for days, they don't have karmics, they don't have people pulling on their energy, they don't have tons of debt, they don't owe every Tom, Dick, and Harry karmic debt from 10 years ago. An actual man who has, just like yourself, cut all cords of attachment. They've broken up with people from the past. They move on from bad things, toxic habits, people, places, behaviors, all of it, you know? And then because of that, they've been rewarded by the divine. They've been rewarded by the universe. And so they have a plethora of energy, time, attention to devote to you and only you. Money. Girl, could you even imagine? I know I can't. I've never been able to imagine this shit before. This is kind of nice. A daddy? Ooh, girl, like a daddy, like a daddy, like a zaddy, like a zaddy, girl. And this man, listen, hey, honey, the way he lays it on me thick. Listen, I have never in my life been pleased the way this man pleases me. And I'm telling you, it's his physique. It's his demeanor. It's his spirituality. It is his overabundance. Like he's got it all. I'm starting to see this man as like, he's it. He's the one. I manifested a Zaddy. Ooh, girl, like that Zaddy. The one, the only. All right. That true king in my north and my south, girl. Oh my God. You ever watch Game of Thrones? Okay, so Game of Thrones, my favorite character in the show is Jon Snow. Kit Harington as an actor is like, I love him. I fucking love him. Anyway, this one time I tried to manifest him because when I first learned about the law of assumption, I tried to learn manifestation to manifest Jon Snow. Somebody said, you can manifest a celebrity. So I picked Jon Snow and I tried to manifest him, girl. When I started, tell me why. It didn't even take me a couple days and I found out he was married to Ygritte. Is that her name? Ygritte? The wildling. He married his co-star. I was so pissed. Anyway, that's when I dropped it and I was like, fuck that. Never mind, John. You two are too perfect. I'm not about to be a homewrecker. Girl, no. I'm like, I'm not even about to manifest you anymore, John. It's fine. Just go have your beautiful wildling babies. It's fine. I don't care. I'll find somebody new. That broke my heart, though. That really broke my heart. And sure as shit, this man looks like Jon Snow to me. Like in one of the pictures he sent me, I was like, stop. He sent a picture of himself. A photo. He's like a photographer too. He's so charismatic. He is so photogenic, that man. Anyway, he sent me a photo of himself. And like in just the right lighting, he looked like Jon Snow. And also, when I was cuddling with him, I looked at his side profile and I was like, shut the fuck up. You look like Kit Harington. And he's like, who? I was like, Jon Snow? Who? Oh my God. So I took out Google and I showed him a picture and he's like, oh, yeah. So anyway, it's a running theme. It's a joke we have now that he's out here looking like Jon Snow. Yeah, okay. So the universe be listening. Okay, I love that. So the looks, check. The sex, check. The spiritual connection, check. The financial, check. The fact that he can vibe with me when I talk about our past lives together, check. He's not freaked out by anything I say, check. He's got multiple personalities. I've got multiple personalities, check. Um, we're both charismatic. We were both voted most likely to be on TV in high school, check. Um, it's just wow. Is this real? I think it is. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is this real? Is this real? Somebody tell me, is it real? Somebody tell me, can I really just take this guy's offer? I think he wants to pay for my room. I think he wants to make sure that I'm safe. And he just wants to pay for my lodging. I think he wants to pay for my room and board. And I think I might let him. I don't know. I think when I call him in a little bit, I don't know. I think he might want to. Which, fingers crossed, I hope he's not lying. I hope he's not a liar. I can't imagine. Why would he lie about something like that? Anyway, I wasn't going to pry, and I wasn't going to be like, oh, so like, do you really have money though? Come on, come on. I wasn't going to pry. But I don't see why he would even offer if he weren't actually legit. So anyway, I might call him and talk to him about it. I'm nervous. I don't like talking about money. I don't. It's such an icky feeling. You know, when I was a kid, my church, my grandparents ran a cult. And it was Pentecostal church, a Christian church. But it was very much on that spectrum of like, what the fuck is this kind of thing? But my family, my mom and dad, like they would work 2 or 3 jobs a piece just to be able to fund that church. Like we were the highest donors. We gave the most to that church. So we never got to actually know what it's like to be wealthy because we would just give everything we had to the church. So I never got to know what it was like to be truly, truly taken care of. You know, I always saw how we had to provide for others and how no one ever provides for us. And I just kind of took that with me into adulthood. And now there's this guy who says he's got that's what he says. He says, I'm pretty well off, Jenna. That's what he says. Okay. Those are his words. If it's really true, I don't know. I didn't look at his bank account, bitch. I don't know. But that's what he says. He says, I'm pretty okay. So do you want some help? I don't know. I do not know. All I know is he's so damn sexy. And I better not find out that's a lie because I think I'll cry myself to sleep. Because 1, what a liar. 2, I'll look like a complete idiot if I finally take a guy up on his offer to help me. And then he's like, I was just kidding. That's happened so many times in the past too. And I know that this is a divine feminine thing. The collective needs to heal this wound. So I'm just hoping that this dude isn't a liar. And if he is, fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking tool. Like really, no, I'm serious. When you realize that the divine wouldn't lie to you, you realize the divine masculine wouldn't lie to you. And so if he's a liar, then see you bye. Jerk off. Like, I'll see you never. I'll see you never. If a guy lies about something like that, why would you? Bye. Like, that's their loss. That person is an idiot. It has nothing to do with you, divine feminine. Absolutely nothing to do with you. It doesn't make you like gullible or naive that you want to take somebody up on their offer to help you. It doesn't make you any less strong. If that person's lying and they're deceiving you, they're a fucking tool bag. Okay? Get your karma, dipshit. Like, go somewhere. Go somewhere. Like to hell and rot there, because I don't care. Like, if you're gonna lie about something like that, what a liar. Who? Divine masculines wouldn't be that. So, your true divine counterpart would not be a liar. So even though I don't know much about him yet, he claims he wants to help me. And I'm like, okay. But there's all this fear coming up, all this trauma coming up. And this, ladies, we have to deal with this. To be in union with our twins. Look, 11 people, 11 likes. You see that? 11, 11. To be in union with your true divine match. I'm telling you, I know that this world has made you so fiercely independent that we're like, I don't need no man. Fuck you. I don't need your money. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. But honey, we kind of do. We kind of do. We need something. You need to be sustained for the work that you do as a high priestess. Because what I've noticed in all my clients coming to me, we all have this common theme. And it's that the high priestess energy works way more up in the 4D, the 5D, the 6D. Like we're way up there in the ethers, girl. We work up there. That's our main, that's where we succeed. But a high priest, your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, their specialty is working in the 3D, the physical world. So a lot more of the materiality, they're so good at working down here, and you guys are good at working up there. But the problem is, because you're up in the clouds all day, you don't really have a lot to, in the 3D, like there might not be a lot that you're getting to keep in the 3D physical world. Like you might not be successful in terms that society labels you. You know what I mean? Like you might not have a car or a house or a big freaking mansion or whatever, you know, that is a thing. I've noticed a lot of high priestesses, we don't get that until we have a divine masculine coming into our life, protecting our empire, you see, because we work up there in the clouds all day. Okay. We're up there in the spirit. We see things psychically as a high priestess. Your high priest works down here in the 3D. So that's why they have a lot more to show for it down here. So it would be beneficial to you to accept their offer. I'll admit, I'm a little terrified. I might call him soon. And if I'm telling you, I'm a little scared. Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm going to do it because I'm going to grow a pair. Okay. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to ask him and be like, were you serious about that? Because I need to extend where I'm staying, or I'm going to be on the street soon. So were you serious? I'm going to say it. But trust me, it takes every ounce of courage that I have, girl. Because one of the freaking scariest things in the world is for him to be like, I was just kidding. Or, oh yeah, no, I'm actually broke and I don't have anything. Or him judging me for wanting it or something. So there is a big fear that I am about to face head on today. And just please pray for me, because I'm scared. I am literally scared to ask for help. Wow, it's so sad. That is so sad. That is sad. But yeah, I'm going to do it because I really want you girls to know how that goes. And I really think that I can't sit here telling you to do it if I don't do it. That's one thing about me, guys. I would never ask you to do something that I won't do myself. If I ask you to walk away from so-and-so, it's because I've walked away from 1 million of those people. If I ask you to stop your 9 to 5 because you're about to do something spiritual, it's because I've already done it. If whatever I ask you guys to do, I've done first. And in this instance, I'm a little scared. I am. I'm scared. I'm a little terrified. I don't know what's going to happen. He literally could just laugh at me. I don't know. Him offering is a lot different than me asking, you know? I just basically shut him down and I said, no, I don't need you. I don't need your money. I'm good. I'm good. And then he stopped talking to me. He's just been like crickets, like one or two texts a day. And just like, if we have a phone call, it's like a 5-minute thing. And then he got weird. So if I really want this, I guess I have to start receiving. So we'll see, ladies. Please pray for me. Lord Jesus, honey. Please pray for me. I need to receive, or it's not even a partnership anyway. What is it? Just me giving. A good man wouldn't even want that. Guys, let's be honest with ourselves. The only man on the planet, the only type of man on the planet that wants a woman to give, and never receive is a fucking shit stain of a man. No, seriously, just a bully, a tyrant, a freaking narcissistic piece of shit. The only man on the planet that wants to just receive, and never give back is somebody not worth your time. So honestly, I think what I'm afraid to find out is this guy, he will be like everyone else. And I think that's my fear, is I'm scared to see that he's like everyone else. But we'll see. Maybe he's going to surprise me. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I have to go be vulnerable, and I have to go be expressive, and I have to go heart in hand and be like, okay, so remember when you said you would help me? Were you serious? Oh, yeah. I just don't want to find out he's not perfect, because in my head, I've exalted him to a point of perfection, and I don't want to find out that he's like a dick bag. So anyway, I got to go deal with that. But cheers. Let's see, ladies. Let's see how it goes. Because I can't sit here telling you to do it if I don't do it first. You know what I mean? It would be a blast hanging out with you, Jenna, but right now I'm too far away. Oh, no, you're not. You're right here with me, girl. You're right here. Love bomb. Exactly. That's right. Right. Uh-huh. My ex was around yesterday on my birthday just to fake love. Oh, and all he wanted to do was argue. Girl, bye. Oh, Yari. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, my love. Oh my gosh, I fucking love it. Please, Yari, still. Oh my, I mean, don't make me cry, please. Please. I didn't even know you were in here. I was. Oh, please. Did she leave? Oh, I didn't even know. I wasn't looking. Oh, he will provide. He's your masculine, so that's his natural instinct. I think so. Ah, Yari, girls, listen. Yari here is the reason I even look. Yari showed up in one of my live streams, and he came downstairs and was like, "Hey." And I was like, "Hey." We'd only met each other for like 30 minutes at a pizza party up to that point. So I was like, okay, I'm busy. Bye. And he was like, okay, all right. So he walked in the kitchen and he grabs a burrito and a cup of water in a red Solo cup. And he comes back. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And I was doing a live stream just like this, right? And he comes back in and he just stops right there and just stares at me while eating his burrito. Okay, bye. You're distracting me. Go away. Bye. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm praying. I'm praying for you to get out of here right now. Go somewhere. And so Miss Queen Yari in here, she goes, girl, what's happening? What is that? What is this? And it's because of her. Every single time a new guy enters my life, Yari shows up energetically to pump me up. She's always the one that's like, bitch, I better not find out that you dismissed this guy. I better not find out you ignored him. She's always doing that. So anyway, he was just standing there with his burrito and he's like, all right, fine. And then he walked up the stairs and stopped on the landing and he goes, hey, you, psst. Hey, by the way, you know where I'll be. Room 5. All right. And then he like walked upstairs and then everybody was like, oh, did he just, yeah, he did that. He wanted it, girl. That's for damn sure. He wanted something. He wanted my burrito. Okay. Lord Jesus. And Yari was like, girl, you better go get it. You better go get it. You better go get it. I'm like, I haven't even showered. Like you should feel the stubble on my legs, girl. You should feel it for days. You can feel hair on my legs for days. Girl, I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. No, no. I think you got it twisted. I'm not that girl. Anyway, 10 minutes later, I was in his bedroom. The rest is history. But yeah, no, every time Yari shows up, it's always an omen. It's always because there's some new guy in my life. Always. It's the craziest shit ever. She's done this at least 4 times. She'll show up in my life when someone new approaches me, and it is the weirdest shit ever. She is like an omen anymore. So I think it's kind of funny that she showed up. I didn't even know that she did. And she's already gone. And that makes me sad. If you see it in your mind's eye, then that's reality. Exactly. And I do see it. I do see it. I see it. I do see him booking this Airbnb for me. I do. I actually do see it. I see him wanting to. So girls, I'm so scared. I'm going to be real. I'm a little scared though. Because I've never been spoiled by a man before. I've never been taken care of by a man ever. Ever. Yeah, the universe. The universe is my sugar daddy. Like I've had the universe send me random sporadic blessings every once in a while. You know, I'll find money on a sidewalk, or just a random stranger will donate to me or something, or I'll get a check in the mail. But I've never had a man consistently take care of me, you know. I don't know. We'll see. Ladies, I don't know. I'm scared. We'll reconvene later and I'll let you know how it goes, okay? All right, girls. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I love you. I'm going to go because I'm going to call him, okay? I feel like he's trying to manifest me calling him. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I love you. Thank you for being here, Margaret. Oh, I love you, Robin. Yari, yes, Farida. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This made me feel very good. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you, Jenna, for calling us in. Are you serious? Oh, I love it. I really liked your live streams the most. Oh, bless your heart. We are standing stronger now. Absolutely, Robin. I'm sorry your 2 exes from in Texas did that to you. What a bunch of shit stains they were, huh? Right now, I just don't want any man. The last one was horrible, and you're still healing from it. Oh, Margaret, you're going to heal here with us, ladies. This is it. This is divine feminine healing all the way. Margaret, Robin, Yari, I'm going to see all of you again. I know it. Farida, I'm going to see you girls again. We're going to do this, okay? Oh, Gary. Okay, love you. Thank you. Oh, cool. I love you too. Gary, you're so awesome, man. Thanks for being here. So let's do this, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna let you know, okay? All right, I'm gonna go talk to him. Okay? Okay, all right, I'm back. I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta call him. All right, I love you girls. Bye. Bye.